Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. My name is Technomagus and today we are doing an old classic for the Super Nintendo, Chrono Trigger. This was made by the same team that did Xenogears, if you remember that epic from the last couple months that gave me a whole bunch of issues with Sony Music Entertainment because they have no idea that a 15-year-old game cannot possibly infringe on the copyright of a 2013 song. Anyway, I don't want to argue about that. So, Chrono Trigger is an interesting game because it's very deep for its time, to say the least. Also, it is one of the first and very few games I've seen that actually does time travel and does it well. But we'll get into that as we go through the game. And why is the controller not working? Alright, hold on a sec. Oh, I know why, because I opened this up before I plugged in the controller. Hang on a sec. We need to do some... Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Okay, it would help if the tools we use actually work. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start a brand new game. Alright, we're just going to leave with the default names for this time. Saves me from having to frantically run around the type screen to come up with unique names for everybody. That, and I'm terrible with names anyway, so... And we start off in the present, which is actually supposed to be 1000 AD, and the festival, because as you can see, there's explosions and balloons, but more specifically, explosions, because explosions are cool. Now, another interesting thing about Chrono Trigger is that there's actually multiple endings. It's one of the first games to actually extensively feature multiple endings. In fact, if I remember correctly, there are 11 different endings, and then the DS remake actually adds another 1 or 2. And now, obviously, the only ending you can get your first playthrough is the original, or the main ending. Well, that's not entirely true. It is actually possible to get one of the alternate endings, but it requires severe over-leveling and a lot of grinding, basically. And it's unpleasant to try and obtain. And alright, let's go back to bed. Oh well. The inventor friend, Luca, who you may remember made a very, very brief cameo appearance in Xenogears shortly before Lahan got razed to the ground. And we have a kitty. Poor little kitty's trapped behind mom. Man, 200 monies for allowance. That's pretty good. Well, let's see if we can buy anything interesting. Oh, well, they're at the they're at the square at the festival. Let's see, anything living here? No, there's people living here. Wait, Luca's not a brat. She's our best friend, or something. Nope, don't care. We're just here to loot. Yes, I know what shelters are, and that's a save point, so we don't need to care about that. Nope, don't care. Loot. Yay, more money. Nope, don't want your advice. Of course, if this is your first time playing the game, then yeah, you might actually want the advice, but it's all basic, just RPG stuff, you know. Encounter enemies, beat their faces in, the usual. Alright, so let's go see what all the hubbub is at Lean Square. So it's the Millennial Fair in celebration of the year 1000. And go ahead and buy some new equipment. Do you have anything interesting? Nope, don't care. Okay, so the race here is, you see these four guys, you have there's the cat, the knight, the alien, and the marine dude. If you guess the correct winner, you get 20 silver points, which are the currency that can only be used here at the square. If you guess wrong, then you are out like the 3 or 4 minutes it takes for the race to go through. It's Steel Runner. And the race runs through, they basically do like 2 laps, I think. Sure, let's see what you got. Oh, well, you're expensive. It's not worth it. Oh, and it looks like the Marine's gonna win. Because, yeah, he's a jerk. Okay, it's just 1 lap. Alright. Nope. In case you're wondering, his lunch is this little bag here. You can grab it to do a full heal of health and MP. It's not really necessary, especially this early in the game. Whoa. Nope, and the cat ran away. Nope. And girl bumps into us. Ominous bell ringing. This can't possibly be plot relevant. Sure. And apparently Chrono has some kind of telepathy because he never actually had a dialogue box. Yes, Chrono is a victim of silent hero syndrome. And this is the battle trainer Gato. There is no like bad thing that happen if you happen to lose against him. Though beating him, you get 15 silver points, which is useful for later on. It's actually okay to grind on him for a little bit. Nobody's on anything yet, so. That and the Gato music isn't that bad. Alright, so let's try this cat again, because the cat is basically a little lost cat. You gotta take it back to its owner. Come on. This is all important stuff for a little later on. And this is just a mash contest. The goal is to mash the A button to fill up the table with 8 drinks. I'm not actually sure how long. Okay, so you only have a couple seconds. If you fill up all eight of the cans, you get I think it's 5 silver points. Fun little distraction, absolutely no plot relevance whatsoever. Okay, so the goal here is, after bumping into Marl here, you just have to go exploring a little bit until it says that, until it says the fair is ready, or the display is ready. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go see what the big hubbub is about the thing at the top. Oh, first, girl's gotta get her sweets. You can't actually move. If you try to, Marl will just say, wait a minute, I still want stuff. Alright, so let's go talk to Luca. I wonder why. Okay. Why is he using a hammer? Why is he using a hammer? Why is she holding a gun? And oh god, we just exploded and... Okay, we're alive. Good. No. Not the best vote of confidence. This is not the... It seems like a bad idea. Listen to Teban. Now, of course, the music gets ominous, because why wouldn't the music get ominous at this point? And explosions! Well, lightning bolts and crazy portal thingy. Oh, well. Why do the cute ones always have to get sucked into weird portals to who knows where? Oh, well, you're both useless, fine. And the familiar lightning bolt again, and explode we go into the portal thingy. As you've probably assumed right now, this is actually a portal into the past. As this is the first time we are teleporting, you have to go through the full little Mode 7 here, time portal psychedelicness, but in the future you can actually skip it. Well, not really skip it, but shorten it significantly to just a few seconds. Alright, and now we get to encounter some enemies. Oh, they're just some worthless imps. Die very easily. And of course, thanks to that new armor we bought, don't hit nearly as hard as they'd like to. Now, one of the interesting things about Chrono Trigger is that there are fixed encounter points. And encounters do not respawn until after you leave an area. But the other interesting thing is, you can also avoid a lot of encounters. Some encounters you can see, and you can avoid them. Some encounters, like this one, you can't. Yay, we leveled up. Okay, so now as you notice, there are two different types of experience that you get. There is experience points, which you get from encounters, and then technique points, which are used to learn new skills. So, we just learned Cyclone, which is Chrono's first technique. It is a close-range spin slash, basically. It hits a single target, as well as any enemies within like 2 to 3 sprites of them. And then slash is a direct line strike that can hit multiple enemies, but generally is not always the best idea, though it is used for certain puzzle bosses later on. So it is something you need to learn. You can't skip around the techniques that you learn. Basically, you learn the techniques as you learn them, or in order every time you play through the game. And we got a power glove. We have the power. And it gives us a bonus to damage, so let's go ahead and equip it. Now we can avoid these guys if we want to, but you know what? Experience. Oh yeah, that just doubled our damage output. Almost. And also, we want to try and get enough tech points to learn Slash so that we can actually take advantage of it, you know. And it looks like home, only it's all foggy and... Sure, let's sleep, because we are kind of low on health. Well, that's a weird-looking chest. This is something that we'll be coming back to significantly later in the game, as you might imagine. Nope. Yay, we're an ignorant stranger. And just like in Xenogears, you can actually walk away from some conversations. Sure, let's buy him a drink. Something about a cathedral. Well... Okay. He looks kind of like Taban. Huh. No, we don't have enough money for that. Oh, gee, I wonder who's going to be joining our party next. Well, obviously it doesn't belong to Chrono or Marl, so it has to be somebody who wields a gun. Let me go ahead and sell this stuff, because we don't need it anymore. And let's buy the Iron Blade. Oh, the bridge is broken. Okay. Let's go check out what's up with this cathedral. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Okay. Alright, well. Creepy nuns? Maybe that Toma guy was onto something. Well, let's go to the castle, see if the castle has anything to say. Oh, actually, I could have taken advantage of the cyclone attack. So we'll do it here. So as you can see, the flashing icon, or the solid one, is the one that I'm actually selecting, and then the flashing icon is enemies who are in range of it, who will also be attacked. So I could have actually ended this fight in a single blow. Or maybe not, because the green apparently has more health than the blue imps. There we go, now he's dead. Alright, let's see, is there anything around? Ooh, hey, there's something here. One very useful thing is Chrono is incredibly fast, and he has a high critical hit rate, so he very frequently goes first in battle, not to mention he does a crap ton of damage. Oh, well, it was a false alarm. I guess that was the trigger for fighting those enemies. Still, experience is experience. More of these jerks. Probably should have grabbed... Oh wait, did I actually get that new sword? My memory is terrible. Wow. Oh, well, whatever. You guys still die easily now. Of course, you're critical when he's about to die, but you don't critical in the first hit. Good job, Chrono. Good job. Oh, yeah. It would probably help if I actually equip the weapons that I buy. You know, just maybe. Okay, so as you can see, I can take out 2 of them, but I can't hit the 3rd guy because the 3rd guy went down just enough to get out of range. That's okay. 2 turns is better than 3. There we go. It's nice to deal damage. Yay, we leveled up. Anything over here? No, another one of those creepy chests. Alright, so up here is the way to Guardia Castle, so let's go ahead and check out what they have to say. You're not kidding. Oh. Well, I wonder who this is. Where's this creepy guy going off to? goes to the cathedral every day. You mean the cathedral with the creepy nuns that make pseudo-cannibal puns? Wait, yeah, apparently since we raced, or since we left the screen before the Chancellor did, he went back to his throne room. Alright, come on, you old man. Not stalking. It's not creepy. Not as creepy as those nuns, anyway. There he is. Oh, well, that's not suspicious at all. Then again, we have a guy from who knows when creeping around an ancient castle, so... Alright, let's go to the Queen's room. Maybe we'll get something for rescuing her, apparently. Well, thanks. Oh, great. So it's Marl, the girl who exploded and got sucked into the portal. And the screen goes weird. And she explodes again. Does this girl just... Can't this girl keep it together? Well, we're just gonna slowly walk away. Of course we were polite. Well, of course we did something funny. Of course we did. Oh, look who it is. What do you mean it's just as you thought? Oh, well. Apparently that one just vomited out a kid. And so did that one. That's awkward. Yay, timey-wimey bullshit. Alright, so now we have our second party member who, oh look, uses guns. Isn't that a surprise? Alright, so before we actually go to the cathedral, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of money from the enemies in here so that we can go and get some upgraded weaponry for Luca. Because as you're about to see, she has terrible damage output, but she does have a very useful item called the or her glasses, or I think they're goggles. But basically, they allow her to see enemy health, or the sight scope. There we go. So actually, what we're going to do, we're going to give her the power glove and let Chrono use the sight scope. Oh, that actually doesn't improve the damage of her gun, so never mind. Chrono will stick with the power glove, and Luca will stick with the sight scope. Really? Okay. No, she doesn't have any techniques yet. These guys nice and quick. Alright, and that's another thing in this game, is that you can do dual techniques with party members. Basically, when both party members have the appropriate techniques, and they both have a turn available, you can spend both of their turns and the appropriate amount of MP to have them each cast their abilities. Oh, wow, that's expensive. Alright, well, let's give her another bronze helm. Alright, so apparently the whole plan to grind up some money to get Luca's next gun is not going to be happening, because I'm not spending who knows how long on that. Let's go ahead and heal up here and save. But anyway, as for the dual techniques, as I mentioned, you can spend two characters or spend their entire turn to do to have them each cast their own technique to do extra damage, essentially. Some techniques are really useful, really powerful, and save here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. When I get back, in just a few minutes, we will go ahead and head back to the cathedral to see what's going on with those creepy nuns. So, see you guys in a little bit.